Well, it's a busy week for the Wisconsin Badgers. It's been a busy season for the Wisconsin Badgers. They'll close out the first half with 4 games in 7 days, 2 at Ohio State and then 2 at Michigan State. I'm Brian Posick, the voice of Wisconsin Badger hockey, and Tony Granato joins us next on the Badger Hockey Digest. Last weekend, prior to the Arizona State series, you found out that you'd be without 4 forwards, 3 of them centermen. It is 2020, so we can kind of figure out maybe what had happened there, but it left you shorthanded and gave you very little time to prepare for the Sun Devils. And, you know, considering all that you had to go through, not only as far as a limited number of players, but even emotionally, the toll that might take when all of a sudden the rest of the team shows up and realizes not everybody's there. That must have been difficult for the players and the coaching staff.
Yeah, I mean, it was, but I think that, you know, with going into the year and understanding, you know, today's environment, that this was possible. And it's just part of, you know, what you're going to have to deal with during any sports season this year. You're watching any NFL teams play without quarterbacks. You're watching, you know, different teams play with, you know, without their superstars. So it's just the way it is. And yeah, it was unfortunate that, you know, we got Dylan that's not here at this time. And then you lose 4 more just overnight. It is. You got to adjust. You got to understand as athletes that, okay, this is another challenge for us to get ready for and try to take advantage of and try to, you know, find a way to make it work. And, you know, I thought parts of the weekend, considering we had such a short bench, you know, we're pretty solid. You know, we were in the game on Saturday. We had a chance late on a power play to tie it. And then the next night it was kind of an even game. We just couldn't find a way to score. And you could tell, you know, you ask guys to play, you know, an extra 10 or 12 minutes a game, and you play back-to-back games. And in this season, it's grinding, but we did the best we could. Came up a little short. And, you know, this is a week that we right now have practiced the same way to get ready for this series. So it's just every team's going to have to deal with different things during this year. And so expect the unexpected. And if your team is strong enough mentally and has the right leadership, which I believe we really do, I've been bragging about those guys in our group the whole time, you deal with it and you move forward.
It's back. The return of the prestigious Learfield IMG College Directors Cup, honoring college sports excellence across all competitive divisions, both men's and women's sports. Follow along with L Directors Cup on Twitter or online to see which schools will be taking home a first-place trophy in June for their season-long success. Learfield IMG College Directors Cup, a premier institutional award jointly launched in 1993 by USA Today and NACDA.
Got Ohio State tomorrow and Friday. Buckeyes off to a 1-3 start. They had to replace an 8-member senior class. You don't have to deal with Tanner Lazinski or Carson Meyer or Matt Miller or Gordy Meyer anymore, but they still return, you know, a really good goaltender in Tommy Napier, Gustav Westland, and Quinn Preston are a couple of really good forwards too. And like you mentioned before, this is a tough team to play against no matter who's in that Buckeye sweater.
They are. You know, they you know, had a series with Minnie and a series, you know, with Michigan State that were hard fought games that they were in. So they're close to, you know, building, you know, a team that's going to compete, you know, night after night and have chances to win. It's a younger team as far as, like you said, they lost their experience and a lot of their veteran players, but they're still a hardworking, grinding team, like you said, that's built around goaltending and defensive. You know, they're hard to compete against at their net. They're big, they're physical around their net. They protect their goalie and give him a chance every night. And he is, you know, a player that could not only be the MVP of our league, but a Hobie Baker candidate as well.
Our thanks to Tony Granato. The Badgers and Ohio State face off Thursday and Friday at 4:30 Central Time. Both games are on the Badgers Sports Network, and Friday's game you can watch on ESPNU. And then the Badgers head to East Lansing to take on Michigan State Tuesday at 5 o'clock Central and Wednesday at 3 p.m. For Jay Williams and Tony Granato, I'm Brian Posick. Thanks for watching the Badger Hockey Digest.